what we're going through with the world right now, even after lockdown, things are never going to be the same again. There will be a new normal. We may enter into a very dark time. In fact, in certain countries, it is already there. We can see it. Or we could go through a great awakening. It is our choice. It is your choice. You may have heard of the many worlds interpretation based on quantum physics. The world we choose becomes the reality based on our belief systems. A sneak preview on quantum biology. Every time a quantum event occurs anywhere in the universe, you split into multiple selves. Our other self in another reality. Our belief system at that moment becomes and shows us our true reality. How to imagine until you are able to shift across dimensions and realms with minds open up and veils revealing. So I'll share with you that part of my awakening, this was back in September 2013, I had a death experience. I don't call it a near-death experience because it was not a physical death. It was more of a soul death. You know, when a soul death happens, it's like broken glass. It needs to mend itself and it needs to be refilled with a new soul, a new spirit. And with that new soul and new spirit, I had, for the first time in my life, an encounter in heaven of what I perceived was a heavenly realm. And that was March 2014. I had that encounter in heaven, a heavenly realm, a different frequency, a different dimension, beyond 3D, of which I brought back with me, changed me forever. I brought back with me carrying that blueprint. It felt, and I knew, it was a quantum-based blueprint of heaven, which we need to bring onto earth at this time. It is as if we have been preparing for this time. Whatever we're going through now is not by God. It is not by God. It is completely man-made. But God is allowing us to experience this, as I see, as a great awakening, as part of a choice. It can be very beautiful. Isolation brings about self-reflection, self-awareness, brings about realization about the importance of relationships, brings about realization about how materialism is not crucial in our lives. We can be detached from it. It's part of our life, but it's not something we can't live without. I want to share this with you, and not just in terms of knowledge, but in terms of personally guiding you to become that human blueprint, the new human blueprint. And this is through personal and group exercises, done completely online every week. And it's not just me lecturing, it's beyond that. It's actually you being involved and I knowing about your growth. I know about your details, guiding you through as a group. so you simply become a member and you journey on through the process as long as you wish. And to keep going every single day, higher and higher, deeper and deeper into the truth of yourself and of what God wants to reveal to us. Discover why God put you on earth during this very special time. This is the last leg of a transition, which I spoke about between the type 0 to type 1 planetary civilization on the Kardashev scale. Type 0 is limited. Type 1 is limitless. Limitless version of ourselves, the limitless earth, tapping on to the field. Unbounded. It is limitless also, and it's based on empathy, freedom, and truth. Some of the modules you'll be guided through with some coaching are featured on this page. Just some of them. And we'll start the program on the 22nd of April through a private group Zoom session with the initial members. And subsequently, there will be a free coaching session in the month of May, the later part. And if you'd like others to join in this program, which is called Discover Your Truth and the New Human, please share this page, this link, and invite them to be part of it. Now, in my 25 years of building scientific and business knowledge and experience, coupled with spiritual insights and supernatural, intense supernatural experiences, month after month, I'm excited to impart all what I have with you. I have gone through heaven and hell experiences. I've gone through wealth and poverty, gone through sickness and miraculous healing. I've gone through pain, but I have been strengthened. I can go through anything. I can say this honestly. So God has prepared me for a reason. And I have gone through all those things for a reason. And I see it as a blessing. Myself as a businesswoman for 2 decades, an advisor to governments, working out frameworks, I'm excited to finally impart all what I have with you, wherever you are, and whatever your background. I promise you that as you keep going through the program for at least 6 months, we need to allow that time frame, that you will look back a year from now in amazement as you discover what you have become. A mindset shift that's radical. I'm confident about this with your commitment. And it's important because the world is going through a radical shift, or has already gone through one. And the decision you make now to be part of this community will impact your life forever. I feel it is my duty to do this. It is something which I've been preparing my whole life, and simply knowing that someone out there in a city I've never heard of before, taking part, culture I've never been involved before, is participating and transforming. And I have the opportunity also to learn from you what you have gone through and what you can do as an enlightened, emphatic leader for this new world. Looking forward.